guys, welcome to The Spill and Grill.
I'm Sarah.
And I'm Tishinga.
And this is where you spill the stories.
And we grill them to perfection.
Okay guys, let's get ready for today's episode. Today's theme, mysteries. The curious case of whodunit. And you guys will see what we mean, or not, in just a few minutes. Let's get started.
So this is a Bumble conversation that I'm reading. We will leave the screenshots on the screen now. Hello, what are you hoping to find here on Bumble? Honestly, something real with someone who's got a good heart, a sharp mind, and maybe a little mischief in her smile. What about you? What pulled you onto Bumble? That's a great answer. Well, meeting people in real life is nearly impossible, so Bumble is kind of a necessary evil, laugh out loud. Ideally, I'm looking for my life partner, dating intentionally to find my person. Life's pretty set and great, just missing someone to share and enjoy with. Then he responds, I want you to sit on my face and let me eat my way to your heart.
What?
And then
Wow.
she responds, has that line worked for you before? Please ignore that message. So this is the next day now. So he's responded, please ignore that message. A friend of mine got hold of my phone last night and thought it would be funny to send a bunch of crazy messages to people on this app. I have about 15 other messages from women who think I'm absolutely insane. I apologize. Seriously, because that was genuinely insane and uncalled for. Oh, believe me, I know. I've been explaining myself to several women today. Yeah, face-sitting is not my thing, not in the slightest. Peanut M&Ms, on the other hand, I love those. Well, good luck with that. Having friends that would say like that in your 20s might have been acceptable, but in your mid-40s, it's just gross.
I call bullshit. I think it was him.
I think it was the friend.
Really?
Let's set the scene. You're in a bar with your friends and you're the only one that's single. And then all your other guy friends that are married or are in long-term relationships, they want some excitement. They grab the phone. I've seen it. They grab the phone. They're acting like ridiculous. I've seen it, like 100%. That's me setting up the scene because I know this happens. I've seen it myself.
Okay, so I love your argument. I'm gonna go the opposite way though. It was him. He's an immature little brat, okay? He was getting sick of the serious talk and he wanted to do something a little bit more exciting, more sexual, whatever, a little bit more exhilarating, and what did he say? I want you to sit on my face and I'll eat my way to your heart. Which is okay? Like, guys, come on. Don't say that. Don't say that to a girl that you don't know. All right?
No,
once things are
yeah.
once things are a little bit more going, maybe you can say that, but don't say that to somebody you don't know.
No.
But then, like, because she says, like, has that worked for you before? I think he backtracked. Like, he didn't know what to say. Like, like, I think he was either expecting her to be, like, into it or not into it.
Yes, I
But
agree.
because she took, like, a third lane,
Yeah.
he just didn't know what to say. And he was like, yeah, sorry, that was my friend. My friend got a hold of my phone because he's an immature dick. Like, that's the way I see it, but it was him.
Makes sense.
And then he mentions twice that he's had to apologize to other women.
Yeah, there's no need for that.
I'm talking to you and 15 other women.
Yeah,
and the other 15 women got the message too.
No, to make himself feel better.
There's something off about that.
You think?
I think so.
What's off about it?
The fact that he had to, like,
Mention it
and, like, kind of shove it in her face.
Ego.
Like, yeah. Like, if you don't accept this message, it's okay because I've already apologized to 15 other women.
Yeah, no, I see that. I think both theories are fair.
Yes.
And I think both theories could realistically happen.
Yes, and this is why we need you guys to solve the mystery because, as you can see, Tashing and I don't agree on it.
No,
so.
but I think the majority would vote on your side. I think most people would say it's definitely him.
Yeah.
But I've seen other guys and I've seen them just grab their friend's phone and just do relentless
I've seen them do it, like in their teenage years, in their 20s, but in their 30s?
100%.
Yeah?
So that's what makes it worse. And that's why she said, but a man in their 40s, I'd expect better.
Also, like, the way he tried to redeem himself. Yeah. Like, he was like, I don't even like face-sitting. Oh, but I really like peanut M&Ms. Ha, ha, ha. I try to make you laugh. Like, he's trying to divert, you know?
Yeah, he is. But no, the damage has been done.
It's totally been done. Either by him or by his stupid friends, but the damage is done.
And why mention 15 other women? Why? For what?
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, I don't like that either.
I mean, if it was or wasn't him, he handled it really badly.
I agree.
Find yourself a guy you can sit on his face when the time is right. When you guys are actually dating.
Absolutely.
I mean, I don't want a guy that doesn't like face sitting either. We just don't need to talk about it while we're on Bumble.
Exactly. In the first, a couple of minutes?
I haven't even heard your voice yet.
Exactly.
And we're talking about no.
Next.
No,
Not
thank
for me.
you.
I think he was embarrassed.
Oh, he was totally embarrassed. Absolutely. We can agree on that one. He was absolutely embarrassed. Whether it was him or his friends, that just put him in a bad situation and ruined any chance that he had with this girl. So,
yeah. Please comment down below or vote. Which theory do you think is probably more, realistic? Or what do you think? You think it was his friends? Or do you actually think it was him and he got caught?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, we wanna know. We wanna know.
All right. Okay, guys, let us know what you think. And let's move on to the next story. Matched with a guy on a dating app last week. He asked me out for Sunday. I told him that Sundays are usually my rest days, but he convinced me with a confident it's gonna be good. So I agreed. He picked the time and the place, even ended the convo with, "See you soon." That was Thursday. Then, radio silence. Sunday morning, I text to check if we're still on. No reply. At that point, I was 50-50 on whether he'd actually show, but I still went, holding on to a shred of hope in human decency. Spoiler, he didn't show up. Silver lining, the place had happy hour, so I sipped a cocktail solo and enjoyed the vibe anyway. The real question here is human decency still a thing in this digital world? So, that's the end of the story, which sounds like a typical ghosting story. But then there's a comment. He wasn't real. Restaurants will sometimes pretend to be the people on dating apps to set up dates at their restaurants. Then they ghost a woman, hoping she will stay to avoid embarrassment. I didn't believe it when I first heard it, but damn, these places are shameful.
Oh my god, no way. So it's a restaurant.
It might be the
Tinder
restaurant.
or on these dating apps.
And you know what's funny? Whether it's a guy or the restaurant, she said, "I went anyway, hoping that there is still some human decency still in this world," right?
Interesting.
And whether it's the guy or the restaurant owner, that's lacking human decency.
Yeah, absolutely.
Right? It's
No,
so
for sure.
shady.
It is, yeah. Especially because she made it clear, Sundays are my rest days, or I don't do anything. He's like, come on, let's go.
Yeah. See, that makes me think it might be the restaurant because they have happy hour. Because it just so happened to be the happy hour and date, right? And he's like, it'll be good. He chose a restaurant. He pushed it. I wasn't sure I believed this until I reread the story because she did stay for happy hour. So in the end, they made money off of her. This is why I'm not sure. The only thing that makes me think that maybe it was just some cowardly ghosty guy was the fact that she messaged him on Sunday and said, "Hey, are we still on?" And he didn't reply because if it was the restaurant to make sure she came, right? They would say, "Yeah, of course, come. They have great, don't waste your Sunday at home. They've got great cocktails. You don't want to miss it." That would be the only thing that makes me think maybe it is the guy, but I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, you know what, guys? We're going to go to the experts, and that's ChatGPT. So on ChatGPT, I asked, are restaurants pretending to be people on dating apps to get more customers? Yes, this has happened. Some restaurants or bars have used dating apps like Tinder or Bumble to pretend to be people, usually with the goal of promoting their business or luring users in for events, promotions, or discounts. It's a form of guerrilla marketing, and while it's clever, it also walks a fine ethical line and is often against the terms of service of these platforms.
Wow. In the comment, it says that people are doing that to avoid embarrassment. I don't think I could stay. If I go to a restaurant and I'm stood up, I'm already embarrassed. It doesn't matter how many drinks I have. I just want to go. You know what?
I agree with you.
Yeah, I'm out. But I guess someone else,
like this poor girl here, I'm here, it's happy hour, I was gonna have one drink, let's have three, you know, let's get a little drunk, right? Because I got stood up, but I would just leave.
Me too. I think this is split 50-50 though. I agree with Sarah. I'd go. Right? I'd be like, forget this, I got dressed up for no reason, see you later.
Yeah, I'm pissed off already at this point.
But I can imagine the other half of women or men that would just be like, okay, I'm here now, let me stay.
Right, I'm hungry.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. I'd be too embarrassed and run away.
So that's a 50-50 for the restaurant as well. If they're doing that, you might get people to come into your restaurant to do that, but it does not mean that they'll stay and give you money. And it also does not mean that they'll become repeat customers.
True.
So it is a marketing tactic, but it's not a great one. So what do you guys think? Was it an actual guy? Because remember, he did stop talking to her. I would feel that restaurants would try to push it until the very end. Was it the restaurant or was it the guy? I don't know.
I think it was the restaurant.
Yeah?
Motherfucker was trying to get money.
That is so weird and so deceptive and so wrong. Like, if you, as an establishment, as a business, have to do something so deceiving to get customers into your restaurant, maybe your restaurant's not that good. Put yourself on what's it called? On Groupon. I have a friend who's a masseuse, and she puts herself on Groupon. That's how she found half her clientele.
Oh wow, that's really good.
And she's good, so they come back and pay full price the second time around.
And that's how it should be.
Right.
That's so true. Put the restaurant on Groupon. That's actually a very good idea.
There are so many marketing tactics and marketing ways that you can get someone into your restaurant that you don't need to be shady and trick people into coming to your restaurant. That's you're starting the whole relationship between you and the client based on a freaking lie and based off a bad experience. This is the restaurant I got ditched. This is where I got ghosted. Exactly. So no.
There's so many smart ways of how to do marketing. Not on a dating app.
Right, exactly.
It's not a business move.
It's like people using LinkedIn for dating. You get pissed when that happens, right? I'm sure it's happened to... Yes, it's happened to us. I think it happens to women more than men. Yeah. But like, people will add us onto LinkedIn and you think it might be like a business deal or a new job offering or whatever. And it's just some guy that wants to date you.
I laugh because what the
So don't use LinkedIn for dating, and do not use dating apps for business.
Just don't do it, guys.
Yeah.
No.
All right. I think that's it.
Well, yeah. Who done it? Two stories. We want to know who done it.
Mystery. I wish we had a magnifying glass. Just be like today we are detectives, guys. So let us know. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, I absolutely love this. Actually, being detectives.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let us know. But yeah, that's it for today.
I think so, yeah.
Guys, as always, disclaimer, we are not professionals, so we are not therapists, doctors, psychotherapists, dating coaches.
We are not psychologists, we're not behavioral analysts, we're not experts. Neither of us have even taken a psychology class, so please take what we say with a very, very fine pinch of salt, okay? This is entertainment purposes only.
And if you do have any crazy or very good dating stories, please email us. The email will be on the screen now below, thespillandgrill@gmail.com. If you've been listening on Spotify, you've been listening to The Spill and Grill. And if you are watching us on YouTube, thank you for watching The Spill and Grill. I'm Tashinga.
And I'm Sarah.
Take care, guys.